Multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief,
starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello and you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed, man. Oh, my Lord Jesus. It's Juneteenth, everybody. It is Juneteenth. It is Juneteenth. Rather, happy Juneteenth. Let me just get that here. It's Juneteenth. And for the one more time, everybody. But anyway, I just want to say this. No, if you've got time to be a troll in somebody's live stream, a short, a video, and because you were not supposed, because you were birthed instead of being a one-night stand, and because you came out of your mother's womb and nobody loved you, and because of that broken childhood, now in adulthood you are just as broken, just as decrepit, and just as demented, could you please go in a corner, suck your thumb, and cry yourself into your own social funeral disrespectfully? Nobody wants you here, there, or anywhere. And by the way, I just want to say this. You know how you can see Jordan Woods and Carl Anthony Towns? You know how you can see Stephen A. Smith? You know how you can see Joy Reid? If you have never seen the person they promote an event, don't go. That makes no sense. How can you promote an event and you've never seen the person? That's not how Hollywood works. What you talking about? The hell wrong with you? Child, I don't get it. You know, I mean, the more that you try to do to others, God don't miss, okay? He's the only other bazooka I know besides myself that don't miss, child. So let's get to it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. Of course, it is Juneteenth, so we're going to talk about Juneteenth and the history of it, plus a Juneteenth story that's going to make you smile for sure. Then we're going to talk about PDFademiks because if you're wondering rather why I call him PDFademiks, he called Greasy to a 15-year-old in a Discord call. You can go back to that live where I said PDFademiks YouTube channel needs to be deleted out and it'll fill you in with everything you need to know. Well, apparently there's a huge legal update we're going to get into. Now, there's a black doll that you see named Natasha. But wait till you hear what the purpose of that doll is. Just wait till you hear the purpose of that doll, okay? In addition to that, Shvonne Craig is a black sister in the world of tech doing something really big for businesses who really want to know where they're at socially. This is different than the other one where you can see what the social score of a company is. This is completely different from that one. But we're going to talk about Shvonne Craig. Shrek 5, the teaser trailer is out. And the sons aren't in it because a lot of people, when the first sneak peek trailer came out, it was Shrek and Fiona's daughter, but we didn't see the sons. So we got the sons in there. We'll watch that trailer live. Dating, we want to talk about dating. Apparently, some people are not liking AI in dating. We'll talk about that. Fox Creator Studios has made a huge announcement with more content creators coming into the fold at Fox Creator Studios. And Drewski, this may be one of the greatest BET awards in recent memory, and that's not to disrespect Taraji P. Henson. Child, wait till y'all see this promo. I swear to God, I can't wait to show you. Let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on to it. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning, Julie Chen Moves. I do want to say this, y'all. You know, I know there's a lot going on in the world right now in terms of socially, economically, politically, and every other shape, form, and fashion. But do not let the instability impact your stability. Do not let the instability of what's happening impact your stability. Do not let the impact of the instability that's in the world to determine your stability, right? Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, the people who are the most lost, they have nothing to claim for themselves, right? And it's usually, and the reason why that is because the way they have treated people. How you treat people does determine how you end up where you end up and how you're able to move, right? So with that being said, let's get to it. It is a brand new morning, Julie Chen Moves. And to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez, you're absolutely right with this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to it. It's Juneteenth. Let's get to it. So excited that it's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth weekend, by the way, so celebrate all weekend long. And by the way, of course, it is Father's Day on Sunday. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get to it. From rollingout.com here, celebrating 25 years onto the next 25 here. Juneteenth and what it means for Black, and what it still means rather for Black America, the Texas roots behind Juneteenth are worth celebrating and protecting. On June 19th, 1865, Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, and delivered news long overdue that the last enslaved African Americans in the country learned they were free. That moment became the foundation of Juneteenth, a tradition Black Texans preserved through Reconstruction, Jim Crow, and generations of quiet resistance long before Congress made it a federal holiday in 2021. Juneteenth began in Texas. As the holiday gains national recognition, some of the Black community have raised a point of concern. The origins of Juneteenth should not be overshadowed by its newfound popularity. Social media conversations have echoed a simple but urgent reminder that Juneteenth began in Texas, and that part of the story matters. For one Texas historian, Juneteenth was always something far more intentional than a celebration. Growing up in the state, the holiday involved weeks of preparation leading to a day of speeches, poetry, and church services. It was a community ritual built around education, faith, and remembrance. For others, the memory is quieter. In some Houston households, Juneteenth looked like togetherness, conversations about community and safety woven naturally into the gathering. Honoring Juneteenth means knowing its history, a shared concern that has emerged among those who grew up with the holiday. As Juneteenth becomes more widely celebrated, its historical weight risks getting lost. The holiday deserves care, accuracy, and respect rather than performative recognition. A former Miss Juneteenth childholder has watched the holiday change over the years, carrying memories of older generations who spoke out about a time when Black Texans had limited access to public spaces and what those early Juneteenth gatherings meant for people navigating that reality. What gets lost when a holiday goes mainstream? A gradual shift has been observed in how some of the celebrations are framed. While broader acknowledgement of the African diaspora has grown, the specific Black Southern traditions that have historically defined Juneteenth sometimes fade in the process. One perspective cuts into the center of it. History still matters. Joy has always been a part of Juneteenth, but so has accountability. As celebrations expand across the country, the communities who've kept this tradition alive are asking that the education keep pace with the festivities. Juneteenth belongs to everyone who honors it, but its meaning was forged in a specific place by specific people at a specific moment. That specificity is not a limitation, it is the whole point. So what do I think about this destination? I'm gonna bring up this website. Now I go to this website all the time for a lot of news, right? And when I saw this, I'm just like, okay, I just want y'all to see this, okay? The other Independence Day. I felt a way about TV news check. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. But the reason why, and they did do Juneteenth Freedom Day, but here's the thing. If you really want to think about it, the original land that was the United States was stolen by Native Americans. Native Americans and African Americans have a lot in common. By the way, did you know that there is a boycott of Black people going to Asian beauty supply stores, and it's working? It is working. In the words of the fairy godmother from Shrek 2, it is working, darling. It is working. It is working. To me, Juneteenth is a national holiday. It's an international holiday. It is the day that allowed those Black Texans to know that they were the last people to be freed. And, you know, I think of the scripture of whoever the sun sets free is free indeed. You know, freedom really starts with, a lot of people think that freedom starts with your mind. That's partially true, but also too, if you don't have the rights to be free, your mindset is always in bondage. If you don't have the rights to be free, your mindset is always in bondage. If you don't have the rights to be free, your mindset is always in bondage, right? And I will have to say that it is a beautiful thing that we live in a country where we don't have everything, but damn it, my mom has always said, you were born for such a time as this, right? And I think us as a Black people, I think we're good people. I think we have our moments of discourse. I think we have some people that are not kinfolk, because all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. I think we sometimes elevate the wrong Black people, like Thirsty Toxicity and P. Diddy, which honestly, I would not be surprised if Thirsty Toxicity had P. Diddy tendencies and her supporters had P. Diddy tendencies, but that's neither here nor there. And also, too, I think that most Black people want us to win. I think the only problem is when you don't go with the crowd, then you're this, that, and the third. And to me, I think the marketplace is always best when we can have differences of opinion, but we all have the same mindset to want to win. Because without iron sharpening iron, we don't have anything beautiful such as that building right there, which is about to pop up here in just a minute. Like this building right here, which is the Barack Obama Presidential Center, but really it is the Obama Presidential Center here. So the grand opening happened yesterday. There was a bunch of live streams. It was MSN Now. It was the Associated Press. Everybody was there. Okay, like this had more of a crowd than the UFC chained and bondaged 250. By the way, just to give you guys some solace here, one of my decrepit, broken, dilapidated people that are, doing the most on social media, they were talking about the UFC fight, this, that, and the third. And two other people disagreed with them. I disagreed with them too. And it's just like, if you really want to know who is really about their business, just say what's on your mind. You'll find out exactly how they feel. Yes, indeed. There. Let's continue on. Obama Presidential Center grand opening felt like 2008 all over again. Thousands gathered on Chicago's South Side as the Obama Presidential Center opened with hope and pride. And today is the first full day of business operations there. Obama Presidential Center grand opening brings hope back to Chicago. For a few hours on Chicago's South Side, it felt like America had traveled back to 2008. Standing at a watch party on Midway Renaissance near the University of Chicago, I couldn't help but think about the energy that surrounded Barack Obama's historic rise to the presidency. The optimism was familiar. The excitement was unmistakable. The feeling that anything was possible seemed to fill the air once again. With the Obama Presidential Center standing majestically in the background, thousands gathered under bright sunshine. The atmosphere felt less like a watch party, more like a community-wide celebration. Families spread out on blankets, friends gathered in groups, children played on lawn, strangers exchanged conversations as they wait for the historic ceremony to begin. A celebration split between history and community. While the official grand opening ceremony took place on the campus of the Obama Presidential Center itself, approximately 500 invited guests gathered there. By the way, Stu Colbert showed up in a tan suit. Well done to you, sir. And by the way, Tim's, that beautiful sister, did her good one, and she mistaken the Obama daughters, and she was so apologetic. I'm like, girl, you there. Don't worry about the haters that can't, they won't, and they never will be anything. You know what? That's just like somebody who said they were going to work with Tyler Perry before somebody else got to 8,000 subscribers, but the other person got to 8,000 subscribers, and that person got banned. Ooh. Moving on. Man, did I do the numbers don't lie live and they couldn't review not one damn thing? I think I did. And also, too, talked a big game about how they were going to win in court. The words of Cynthia Bailey, win a case, and they lost the case upon a case. Moving on. Approximately 500 invited guests gathered there. That crowd was mostly made up of dignitaries, from presidents, elected officials, business leaders, celebrities, and invited guests. And of course, George W. Bush found his Michelle Obama. And Joe Biden was crying. I have to tell you, I think at this point, we would rather have Joe Biden back in the White House than what's going on right now. We would rather have Barack Obama back in the White House. Hell, at this point, we would rather have George W. Bush back in the White House, okay? We'll have Bill Clinton back in the White House, okay? Listen, just a short distance away, Midway Renaissance became the people's celebration. And, of course, we would rather want Kamala Harris in the White House than what's going on now. Thousands of Obama supporters gathered there, excited to join the celebration of this historic event on the south side of Chicago. The contrast between the two gatherings added to the significance of the day. Inside the center, world leaders, cultural icons witnessed history firsthand. Outside, everyday Chicagoans who follow Obama's journey from community organizer to president gathered to share in the accomplishment. Together, both audiences represent the broad coalition of people who have connected with the Obama's message over the years. Obama Presidential Center grand opening felt personal. What stood out most was the energy. It felt hopeful and light. People weren't there because of party affiliation. They were there because they felt connected to the story. Many in attendance remember election night in 2008. Others remember watching Obama serve as the nation's first black president. Some simply wanted to witness the opening of what will become one of the most significant cultural institutions on the South Side. As the live stream began, cheers erupted from Midway Parsons. Every appearance by former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama generated excitement from the crowd. Their connection to Chicago has always been central to their story. That relationship was on full display throughout the day. A physical reminder of what is possible, the Obama Presidential Center stands as a physical reminder that extraordinary journeys can begin in ordinary neighborhoods. It serves as a testament to what can happen when vision, service, and opportunity intersect. The ceremony featured an impressive collection of guests and performers. Former Presidents Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Joe Biden joined the celebration alongside civic leaders, entertainers, community advocates. Musical performances add an emotional layer to the proceedings to help transform the opening into a true celebration rather than a traditional dedication ceremony. Still, the most memorable moments came from observing the crowd gather on Midway. They were grandparents who had lived through the civil rights movement, watching alongside young children who know Barack Obama primarily through history books and family stories. There were University of Chicago students taking photos documenting the occasion. There were longtime Southside residents who spoke proudly about what the center represents for the neighborhood. There was a genuine sense of ownership among the people gathered. The center may bear Obama's name, but many attendees spoke about it as if it belonged to the entire community. In many ways, that's exactly what it felt like. The South Side celebrates a historic moment. The massive structure rising above the landscape served as a backdrop for a celebration that extends well beyond its walls. Every time someone looked toward the building, they were reminded of how far Chicago's South Side has come and how much potential remains for future generations. For me, the day represented more than the opening of the Presidential Center. It represented the realization of a dream that began decades ago in neighborhoods not far from where the celebration was taking place. On a beautiful summer afternoon, surrounded by thousands of people gathered on Midway Parsons, and with the Obama Presidential Center standing proudly in the distance, it felt like Chicago was experiencing a piece of history all over again. For a few hours, the hope, pride, and possibility that defined 2008 returned to the South Side, and judging by the smiles on people's faces as they left, it was the exact feeling they had come to celebrate. Ah, man, isn't it nice to celebrate something good in the neighborhood? Sincerely, hey, Shade in the City, good to see you. Yeah, shout out to Shade in the City. She is a content creator, and Shay Renee is a legend. Let's get that straight. Shay Renee is a legend. Shay Renee is a legend. Shay Renee is a legend. And let me say this too, right? Because I think sometimes in life, people tend to forget that if somebody says, like, for example, you know how I always say a real good streamer can find the content at the end of every show? You don't have to do the same content that I do. You don't have to do the same content that Shade in the City does, or Shay Renee does, or anybody does. What you can't, you won't, and you never will do is bully somebody because they have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells to stand 10 toes down for who they are, and you don't know who the hell you are. That's what you don't have the right to do. Now, listen, I may not be seen by everybody, but that doesn't mean I'm not being seen by the people that need to see me. I am very blessed to be able to be the place to fall when it seems like the world's going crazy. I am very proud that you get to see the totality that Black people can love entrepreneurship, love social issues, love cultural events like the Obama Presidential Center. We can also stand up for wrong, like Milagro Grams and Megan Thee Stallion. And it's crazy to me how we ask for progress, but yet we attack the process of how progress develops. Let me say that 2 more times. We are the only people that ask for progress, but then attack the process of how progress is developing. We ask for progress, but yet we attack the process of how progress is happening. So, unless you're going to be a solution for progress to happen, stay a problem to yourself, of yourself, and by your fucking damn self. The rest of us are trying to do something out here. I can't hear nobody. And before anybody says, too much, no. Let me show you, okay? Because I really can't take in anybody's opinion who got banned off of YouTube, who's trying to do this, that, and the third to other people when they had a entertainment news channel. They never did any entertainment news. Let me show you what I do. Okay, let me just show you what I do in terms of content. Okay, let me just show you. Because sometimes you need to stand 10 toes down in who you are. Let me show you what I do. Okay, talked about Altel Wireless last night, bringing that back as a technology brand, breaking down Paramount and the big media deal that is, breaking down the fact that Bose is getting to a media company to help future music artists and the creator economy itself. Talking about a dude disrespecting Michelle Obama and Kelly Price, who is talking about somebody stopped her this, that, and the third when she said Black people are this, that, and the third. Talking about the Essence Festival of Culture, how there is a lawsuit between the former CEO and Essence Ventures and Sundown Media Group on the verge of the Essence Festival of Culture happening. Talking about Klay Thompson and how it was disrespectful for him to call Megan Thee Stallion ghetto when she wasn't too ghetto for him to be in a relationship with her. Talking about TiVo being a media company. Talking about the hypocrisy, the black dastardly hypocrisy and black imagination of making fun of a brother that went out for a shot at Streamers University, but yet she is broke, $10,000 in the hole, got paid $75,000, can't afford the appeal or to pay Megan. Talking about how I was right about YouTube Studios and YouTube is trying to get back into originals that can help out content creators get a bag. Let me keep scrolling here of all the other content. So before you come to me and say I'm doing too much of this, that, and third, check people's channels, check their resume, and check out how they stump PR before you go after them. Okay? All right. Moving on. Child, stop it. As I keep scrolling. Okay. All right, moving on. Oh my gosh. Let's continue. We got more Juneteenth stuff to talk about here. Here we go. So here we go. Why Juneteenth matters and why it what Juneteenth celebrates matter. What Juneteenth celebrates rather, and why it profoundly matters. 5 years after becoming federal, Juneteenth still has more to teach. Absolutely, it does. On June 19th, 1865, a Union general rode into Galveston, Texas, and changed history. More than 160 years later, the nation is still finding ways to fully honor what that moment meant. Juneteenth, America's newest federal holiday, marks the day that Major General Gordon Granger delivered the news of freedom to enslaved people in Texas 2.5 years after President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. This year, the holiday falls on Friday, June 19th, giving millions of Americans a long weekend and something worth reflecting on. The history every American should know. Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, declaring freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states. But that declaration meant little in places beyond the reach of the Union forces. Galveston, enslavers withheld the news entirely. The proclamation remained unenforceable until Granger and his troops arrived more than 2 years later. So imagine you, as a people, making it do what it do, right? Everyone else is free except you're the last person to know. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. And it's crazy, too, because the trolls that do the most on social media, y'all do realize, had it not been for the people in the civil rights movement, y'all trolls will be in the cotton field with the rest of us. You do realize that, right? Okay. Even then, freedom came with conditions. Slavery was not formally abolished nationwide until the 13th Amendment was ratified at the end of 1865. The first Juneteenth celebrations began in 1866, eventually spreading as Black Americans migrated to cities across the country. By the way, if you go to the Charles H. Wright Museum, There's a fun fact about that. Detroit was the last stop on the Underground Railroad. Know your history. Texas became the first state to officially recognize the date as a holiday in 1980. Good damn, it took that long. It took another 41 years for the rest of the country to follow. President Joe Biden signed legislation making Juneteenth a federal holiday in October in 2021, rather 5 years ago this week. What happens on June 19th, 2026, because the holiday falls on a Friday this year, most Americans will enjoy a 3-day weekend. Federal offices, the United States Postal Service, and most public schools will be closed. Banks including Wells Fargo, Citibank, Bank of America, and Truist will also shut their doors, and the Federal Reserve has designated as an official bank holiday. Local and state government closures will vary, so it's worth checking with your county or city ahead of time. Juneteenth is more than barbecue and music. Across the country, communities will gather for cookouts, festivals, and concerts this weekend. In Boston, the annual Roxbury Homecoming celebration at Franklin Park is scheduled for Saturday, June 20th, organized by the Franklin Park Coalition. The holiday's earliest traditions, though, ran deeper than food and music. The first Juneteenth gatherings always featured a speaker who addressed the current state of Black Americans, the progress made since emancipation, and the work that still remained. That tradition kept the holiday grounded in something larger than the celebration itself. There we go. Give it a moment, y'all. Y'all know how technology can be sometimes. Some communities are still preserving that practice. The Museum of the National Center of Afro-American Artists in Roxbury, Massachusetts, has hosted its 15th annual Juneteenth celebration on June 19th, featuring keynote addresses from Tia Lights, a former principal, and Reggie Gibson, the poet laureate of Massachusetts. Our reflection still belongs at the table. And by the way, shout out to the African American Smithsonian. Please go there this Juneteenth. Please, please, please. Now, we haven't heard anything else, but you guys remember the last time the president was trying to get rid of that. He was also trying to get rid of the Natural Museum of History because he is afraid of dinosaurs and plants and other things. Okay, listen. Juneteenth. You gotta laugh to just keep from going off sometimes. You really do. Juneteenth gained enormous national attention in 2020 amid widespread protests over racial inequity in the criminal justice system following the deaths of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd. Both were unnecessary, I might add. But as the holiday has grown into a natural institution, some community leaders have raised concern that the festivity have begun to edge out reflection. The challenge is familiar to many holidays. Christmas, for instance, has largely shifted towards gifts and gatherings from millions of Americans disconnected from its origins. Juneteenth faces a similar tension. The hope among many historians and community leaders is that the holiday can both hold the celebration and the serious conversation without losing sight of either. Remaining 2026 federal holidays. Here's what remains on the 2026 federal holiday calendar, according to the U.S. Office of Personnel Management. Juneteenth, National Independence Day, Friday, June 19th. Independence Day observed Friday, July 3rd. Then the 4th of July is Saturday. Now, there was supposed to be a huge ball drop, but apparently that's not happening anymore in Times Square. Nobody was going to go to it anyway, child. Labor Day is Monday, September 7th. Columbus Day, which nobody celebrates Columbus Day. Monday, October 12th. Veterans Day is Wednesday, November 11th. Thanksgiving, or National Indigenous Peoples Day, November 26th. And then Christmas will be Friday, December 25th. So there is that there. And finally, y'all, just to round this out. Now, I saw this, and I was kind of debating on this, but you know what? I'm always rooting for people to be their best selves. And I think that this destination definitely deserves to be heard. Rolling out exclusive Jayla Marks, which, by the way, let's pull up who Jayla Marks is. So this is Jayla Marks right here. This is Jayla Marks, right? So Jayla Marks has a swimsuit line, okay? She has her own swimsuit line. That's what we're about to get into now, okay? I'll show off a picture here, why not? And there's another picture of Jayla there. So let's go back to this here. Here we go. Rolling out exclusive Jayla marks 10 years of normal culture. I say Jayla Marks, my bad. I thought that was her name. Jayla marks 10 years of normal culture with a defiant independent showcase at Miami Swim Week. Staying fully self-funded, has spent a decade expanding who belongs on the runway. Yes, indeed. There. At this year's Miami Swim Week, Jayla is not just presenting a collection. She's marking a decade of building a brand on her own terms, 5 years of returning to one of the fashion's most competitive stages with a message that has only sharpened over time. Her brand, Normal Culture, has always positioned itself as more than fashion. It is a philosophy rooted in inclusivity and direct challenge to the industry's narrow definitions of beauty, identity, and worth. But this year carries added weight. Jayla is celebrating 10 years in business and 5 years of showing at Miami Swim Week. All are remain fully independent in financing her vision. Come through. So 15 years. I have to tell you something. If I can get, like, there's a couple of people that I look up to in the world of broadcasting. Steve Harvey, Ryan Seacrest, Oprah Winfrey, Robin Roberts, Michael Strahan, Tamron Hall, Al Roker, so many more. If I can do 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. I remember when I was at the Janet Jackson concert in Cleveland, Ohio. And Janet Jackson, she said, I've been blessed to have a music career for 50 years. If I get to that, I'm good, baby. Do you hear me? If you don't celebrate your wins, who will? If you don't celebrate your wins, who will? If you don't celebrate your wins, who will? So congratulations. 10 years in the business in total and 5 years of showing at Miami Swim Week, which, by the way, if you don't know about Miami Swim Week, is one of the biggest weeks for fashion, period. Let's see here. That independence is not a footnote. It is the foundation of everything that she presented. Without relying on outside investors or institutional backing, Jayla has continued to self-fund her creative work, building Normal Culture from the ground up. In an industry where visibility is often tied to capital, her approach reflects a different kind of currency, self-belief, consistency, and refusal to dilute her message for approval. I always say consistency plus tenacity equals your destiny. Consistency plus tenacity equals your destiny. Consistency plus tenacity equals your destiny. Yes, indeed. Before the show, we were able to capture Jayla during her pre-show process, where her leadership style reflected the same ethos as her brand. There was a calm certainty in how she moved backstage, directing models, finalizing looks, and ensuring that casting remained aligned with her core mission. Normal Culture has always been intentional in its selection of models, prioritizing individuals who are often labeled as normal by traditional industry standards, whether because of race, body type, gender expression, or physical difference. The result is a runway that does not attempt to standardize beauty, but rather expands it in real time. Jayla's history as a cast member on bags that often placed her in the public eye through the lens of entertainment culture. However, her work with Normal Culture positions her in a different category entirely, one that blends creative direction, entrepreneurship, and cultural commentary. This year's presentation at Miami Swim Week further solidified that shift, showing her not just as a personality, but as a builder of infrastructure within fashion. So here are some of the designs. I like that pattern. That is wonderful. Now, shout out to the mall, too. Yes, amen. Another one there. Another one there. And there is the Zeus logo. Right there. One of the most impactful elements of the show was inclusion of fellow cast members from bags walking the presentation. Their participation added a layer of visibility that felt both personal and strategic, reinforcing Jayla's commitment to collapsing the barriers between mainstream entertainment and alternative fashion spaces. What made the anniversary showcase especially compelling was its clarity of its purpose. There was no attempt to soften the message or broaden the brand to fit industry expectations. Instead, Normal Culture doubled down on what it has always stood for: visibility for those who are typically excluded, and space for identities that exist outside fashion's traditional framework. As the brand enters its second decade, Jayla's trajectory reflects a rare combination of persistence and ownership in an industry where many emerging designers rely on external validation to scale. She has chosen a slower, more demanding path, one built entirely on control of her own narrative. 10 years in, normal culture is no longer just a brand showing at Miami Swim Week. It is a statement that has proven that itself, that it's a statement that has proven it can sustain itself, evolve, and still remain uncompromised. And with J-Lo, that may be the most radical part of all. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Ray, you don't talk about bad stuff, and I can't, I won't, I never will. But for 10 years of J-Lo to be her own independent boss, Zeus needs her more than she needs Zeus. Because besides her, who else has been successful? Now, I'm sure that the baddie community and Natalie the Chin Nun and Lemon Pepper will come out and say, well, we're more successful than Braylon Lee. Bruh, you do realize you're in litigation because you said that Daystorm and King Batch and I can't remember the white woman's name, but they were the original owners. You've been trying to block them out of getting royalty payments, right? You do realize that, right? You do realize also, too, that apparently Natalie Nunn, who allegedly cheats on Jacob and who said, bow your heads and pray to the bad guys and slap that bitch, that she has helped you do some trafficking, allegedly. So don't listen. I'd rather be here on my platform where I can be in peace rather than being connected to a platform that caused chaos, destruction, and hell to people. Okay? All right. Moving on. Child, listen. I just call it like I see it. Now, speaking of causing hell, destruction, and chaos to people, let's talk about PDFademiks, right? For those of you who don't know why I call him PDFademiks, he talked greasy to a 15-year-old in a Discord call, and everybody got onto his ass, and PDFademiks said, there are people kicking my back in. Son, you asked him if he would have sex with a grown-ass man on a Discord call. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, that happened. But shout out to Say Nash. Don't really know him that well. I came to know Say Nash through Nick at Night. I always shout out to Nick at Night. Hopefully she is doing well. But check out this. So for those of you who don't know, Charlemagne gave PDFademiks some information about what was going on with him and Grand Wizard Chat Ninja, which Grand Wizard is connected to an organization that I will not say, but it involves 3 Ks, and you can make 1 + 1 = 2 there, or 1 + 2 = 3. So there's a huge investigation going on along with the Stake website, right? And Drake. So let's watch this.
DJ Academics got a lawsuit that's back on order. Y'all remember this?
Personality DJ Academics accused of rape and sexual assault. A woman filed a lawsuit claiming the YouTube commentator drugged and then raped her at his house in New Jersey in 2022. She says 2 other men also sexually attacked her at the property earlier in the evening. The suit also accuses Academics of defamation, claiming he publicly denied the assault and made demeaning comments about the victim. Academics has not commented on the lawsuit.
Right. All right, cool. So that was a minute ago. Then the girl hops online and she decides, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and get on the internet and do what I got to do. Roll it.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top.
I will say this as well. PDFademiks, let me see if I can find it. Because I want to play it. Give me a moment. Y'all give me one moment. Okay, so I want y'all to hear this. Shout out to LTTTV. I've seen him a couple of times before on YouTube. Excellent content creator. But I want y'all to listen to this. This is what PDFademiks said.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
Now, you know, he also support Milagro Grams, who put out a deep fake adult video of Megan Thee Stallion. Went after Young Miami. Was also saying Tana tried to holler at him. He didn't want to come outside. I'm going to play that 2 more times just so y'all can hear it, okay?
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
Let's go back to the video. And he's bullied a bunch of other people too. He's got a rap sheet. And then he made fun of people dying in Chicago. So when he got slapped by one individual, he got big mad about it. But you big act. You big act. Child. There was that one clip of King Ack in the big. What did he say? He said King Big Ack in the building, nigga. And everybody was like, wait, what? Did y'all hear somebody trying to be important? Let's continue on.
Top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story.
And not to mention, there is a clip on YouTube. You can still hear it, and y'all, it is horrible. Hang on, let me see something. Let me see something, y'all. Give me a moment. Now, I'm only playing this for contextual purposes, okay? Okay. I want you to listen to this. Just listen. Fake news. Yeah.
So he's talking like she having an exorcism upstairs. She's talking terrifying. All jokes aside, that shit does sound terrifying.
By the way, shout out to the all-seeing camera, y'all. Shout out to him.
So what Ack wrote in reply to this was fake news as this video is a drunk woman who never got smashed by nobody's friends. She's screaming because she's seen blogs posted a clip of me talking about her and it made her look bad. Try again. Girl in question that's screaming and is drunk, allegedly the one that he was telling us in the last video that stole the $500,000. He did say he was hiding liquor from her in his house. Is that
now,
the same girl?
hiding liquor from her in his house when this motherfucker drunk Hennessy and fell out of his chair on live stream. Okay, back to the video.
This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
A very important message from our sponsor, Cloak. Most people who sign up for these kind of services only do it to get rid of those calls. Well, Cloak will keep on doing that, getting rid of the spam calls, but I want to take y'all to the personal right there. They dared me to put my freaking number into it. They said, Nash, we only want to sign up if you're going to sign up with us. I'm already a member because they're showing you all of my information from my goddamn dad's name, my mama's name, to my freaking social security number. See, what happens is billions are made from your personal information.
Now, this is
how we stop people from stealing our stuff. This is how you fight back, by getting signed up with Cloak today. And the reason why you need to do it, not because they're going to give you 30% off, but because you need to. This is important for your personal information. A lot of us sign up for new things every single day. And Cloak, they're going to continue the fight from day and from night. Get Cloak today, get 30% off. You can hit that QR code or you can tap the link in the description. Get Cloak today, man. Thank me later. Which then calls Academics to get online and do what Academics does. One of his epic rants where he completely goes unhinged on this girl. Look at this.
You go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video if you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video if you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. Yo, let us out. Let us out the crib, or lock the crib. They did not tell me they fucked the bitch that came for me. They never told me that. You know when that conversation happened, Shorty now says to me, yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. Yo, you're right. I should go get tested. Remember, I told her to get tested, right? I think, and that's why I said, like, maybe I fucked up by like, because now I'm making her seem nasty, right? Like, yo, go get tested. What the fuck? She said, yeah, I'm gonna get tested, and yo, you know, I'm gonna get a rape kit. I tell her, I'm like, nigga, I'm like, yo, get a rape kit. Like, so good. Like, yo, whatever. I said, whatever you got going. But she keep asking me, like, yo, are you sure what happened after this? How did both of the guys get there instead of one? Because I remember talking to him, but I remember the other guy. And I'm like, bro, I'm not watching it. So now I'm getting defensive. I ain't watching that shit no more, gang. I'm not watching this shit. Okay. That's the last time I talked to her. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers? Bro, you still trying to, like, I say, yo, you fucked them. You can't get their name and number? Why the fuck you need me to get their name and number? I don't know. Like, come on, bro. Why you keep asking my niggas you don't fuck? Yo, could I get their names and numbers? Bro, I say, you know, because she keep wanting to say, I want to know exactly what happened. Do you sure nobody used the condom? I said, bro, from the video I ain't seen them niggas use a condom type shit. By the way, here's the thing. And for the guys who's watching, this is what being a good guy gets you.
But then, she decides she wants to drop a bombshell of a lawsuit. And I'm going to play just this excerpt real quick because it kind of summarizes it. I'll fill you in on the blanks so we don't get too boring. Check it out.
To lose consciousness. According to Ms. Abashi, should be caused being...
Okay. I'll read it. Doe 2 was undressing in the bushes and would soon ambush Ms. Abashi. The two men then proceeded to rape Ms. Abashi simultaneously. Upon information further belief, this was witnessed by police when the surveillance footage was recovered. as John Doe finished vaginally raping Miss Abashi. He allowed John Doe to rape Miss Abashi vaginally. According to Miss Abashi, lying on the concrete was the last memory she had of that part of the attack. She recalls going in and out of consciousness and does not recall ever entering the home. Wherever substance John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 slipped in Miss Abashi's drink negatively impacted her memory and caused her to lose consciousness. According to Miss Abashi, she recalls being awakened naked in bed in what she believed was Mr. Allen's bedroom. She believed this was around 4 a.m. She was awoken by Mr. Allen savagely pulling her hair, prying open her legs, and brutally raping her. And once again, in case anybody, doesn't want to, believe that, Ack would never do something like that, let me just play y'all the video one more time of what he believes about them when it comes to their ages. Let me just do that one more time for y'all. And roll it right here. Give it a moment.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
Back to the video.
Being awakened naked in a bed in what she believed was Mr. Allen's bedroom. She believes this was around 4 a.m. She was awoken by Mr. Allen savagely pulling her hair, prying her legs open, and brutally Ring her. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen was relentless. He tried to penetrate her anally and was frustrated because she kept squirming and moving due to the pain. As a result, Mr. Allen proceeded to R her vaginally. Upon information and belief, Mr. Allen was not using protection when he anally...
So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the words there. It's one thing we do not do is we don't just make up anything just to exist. So according to Miss Abashi, Allen was relentless. He tried to penetrate her anally and was frustrated because she kept squirming and moving due to the pain. As a result, Mr. Allen proceeded to rape her vaginally. Upon information and belief, Mr. Allen was not using protection where he anally and vaginally raped Miss Abashi, as evidenced by the purported discovery of spermicide on the grape kit, which was performed on Miss Abashi a few hours after he raped her. Now, if you don't know what spermicide is, remember when I did the review of Big Girls Wanted, Escaping Paradise, where Stefan inserted a vaginal something vaginally inside one of the BBWs, and it had spermicide in it, and a couple of days later she was itchy. Now, I don't know if that's what happened here, but you can put 1 + 1 and make it equal 2. Miss Abashi recalls began begging Mr. Allen to stop raping her. She recalls her voice was faint as she continued to drift in and out of consciousness. Miss Abashi remembers crying for most of this assault, but losing her ability to move physically. Miss Abashi eventually gave up fighting in hopes that Mr. Allen will finish quickly. Miss Abashi recalls Mr. Allen, open your mouth, as he pulled her hair. He said, open up your mouth. I want to release in your mouth. This was her last memory of the attack. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning in search of Mr. Allen. Miss Abashi continued to look. According to Miss Abashi, she looked around the house for him and found him in the basement on his computer. Of course, a basement dweller. According to Miss Abashi, she sat on the floor next to him. He asked her if she knew that his friends ran a trail on her, to which she said no. He kept asking, are you sure? He told her everything was right and that he was good. He was cool. According to Miss Abashi, she was baffled and in disbelief. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen then asked her to follow him to another room where he showed her the contents of a small trash can that that what had appeared to be vomit in it, and 2 gold Magnum condom wrappers. He asked, "You don't remember this?" Ms. Abashi was still in disbelief. She had zero recollection of ever being in that room. The prior night, according to Mr. Abashi, it appeared that after John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 raped her by the pool, the pair had taken her into another room in the house and continued raping her brutally. Yeah. Let's continue.
And vaginally ard Miss Abashi as evidenced by the purported discovery of his spermicide on the R kit, which was performed on Miss Abashi a few hours after he ard her. Miss Abashi recalls begging Mr. Allen to stop arding her. She recalls her voice was faint as she continued to drift in and out of consciousness. Miss Abashi remembers crying for most of the assault, but losing her ability to move physically. Miss Abashi eventually gave up fighting in hopes that Mr. Allen would finish quickly. Miss Abashi recalls Mr. Allen saying, "Open your mouth." As he pulled her hair, he said, "Open your mouth. I want to come in your mouth." Yeah. This was the last memory of the attack. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr. Allen. According to Miss Abashi, she looked around the house and found him in the basement on his computer. According to Miss Abashi, she sat on the floor next to him and he asked her if she knew that his friends ran a train on her, to which she said no. He kept asking, "Are you sure?" He told her everything was all right and that he was good if she was cool. According to Miss Abashi, she was baffled and in disbelief. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen then asked her to follow him into another room where he showed her the contents of a small trash can that had what appeared to be vomit in it and 2 gold Magnum condom wrappers and asked, "You don't remember this?" Miss Abashi was still in disbelief. She had zero recollection of ever being in that room the prior night. According to Miss Abashi, it appeared that after John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 ard her by the pool, the pair had taken her into another room in the house and continued to ard her brutally. Mr. Allen then handed her the can of vomit and asked her to throw it away. Miss Abashi then asked for her phone, and Mr. Allen went to retrieve it. He continued telling her everything was all right if she was okay. At this point, she was still in disbelief and asked for proof of what occurred. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen showed her surveillance footage of John Doe 1 arding her briefly and skipped right through the video. According to Miss Abashi, as she watched the video, she looked like she was just lying there lifeless, which did not sit right with her. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen then assured her that everything was okay, and as she spoke, he noticed Miss Abashi's demeanor. He began to change. Mr. Allen then hastily told her that his mother was on her way and would be there shortly and proceeded to order her a lift back to Pennsylvania. According to Miss Abashi, Mr. Allen asked her where was her clothing. She responded she had it. He stood there with a suspicious look on his face. Miss Abashi later learned from the police that Mr. Allen disposed of several items, bed sheets, etc., at the dumpster near his office. Presumably, Mr. Allen was attempting to destroy the evidence of Miss Abashi's art. Miss Abashi began feeling uneasy. She felt that Mr. Allen was attempting to take her clothes for some reason, presumably to hide whatever evidence she may have of what happened to her the night before. As these thoughts ran through her mind, so as not to alarm Mr. Allen, Miss Abashi remained composed as she waited for her lift to arrive. Miss Abashi said bye to Mr. Allen and then left his home. According to Miss Abashi, she called Mr. Allen while in the lift asking for more answers. He then began to blame her and ridicule her. She still trying to get answers. She pleaded with him, even apologizing for what occurred, as she was desperate to learn of the series of events that had led to Mr. Allen and his accomplices' attack on her.
The advice that was given to academics from me was cut them people off, never have people in your house again. If your homeboys and y'all kick it, your homeboys and y'all kick it. But inviting females and all that shit and everything to your house, you the big dog. It don't matter what the hell happened to anybody, they're gonna find a way to include you. It's the same thing about in the original video I did was DJ Academics Tupac type lawsuit that could end him. Tupac went to prison for what he didn't do. The lady said he could have stopped this BS from happening to me, and he didn't. For academics, as I said before, bruh, the days and ages of you having your homeboys kick it at your house should be over. Only people you should have over there is maybe your girl, and if you got family, cool. If you got real day ones, we talking about before the fame, cool. But other than that, that's it. Party, shenanigans, playing charades at your house, man, kick them about the tilt. But the lawsuit is back on today. Court update.
The safari of your dream.
And don't worry, we're going to read Document Things here in just a little bit. Shout out to Document Things. Great individual. Great brother, too.
Encounter extraordinary wildlife with a...
I don't know how to say her name. Is it Fuzaya Abash? I don't know how to say Abashi, but it's Abash. Complaint against Livingston Allen, also known as DJ Academics, and related defendant has been restored in New Jersey Superior Court after previously being dismissed without prejudice over discovery issues. See that without versus with, you kind of need the with. Anyways, in June 5th, 2026 order, Judge Aldo J. Russo vacated the May 8, 2026 dismissal without prejudice and restored Abash's complaint after finding that she appeared and submitted to deposition on May 19, 2026. The order states that Abash had moved to vacate the dismissal under New Jersey Rule 423-5A1, arguing the dismissal was tied to her failure to appear for deposition and that she had since appeared. The court's order restores the complaint upon Abash's disposition, appearance, and payment or submission of the required restoration fee if it had not already been paid or submitted. Key limitations remains. The order specifically says it does not extend the discovery end date. Abash's request to extend discovery is being handled separately through a separate motion and proposed order. The order also notes that the defense opposed the request. At the bottom of the filing, the court added that the order provided with the defendant motion.
Here's the thing, right? With the defense motion to dismiss stated, right? Why would the defense be trying to dismiss this? Oh yeah, my tongue is itching. Why would the defense try to file a motion to dismiss if PDFademiks did nothing wrong? If PDFademiks really did nothing wrong, then he should be able to stand on business, show up. He wanted to show up for Tory Lanez. Now he's got to show up for himself. A true defense team will stand on business and say, we're going to ride this out. Child.
Was that the defense opposed the request. At the bottom of the filing, the court added that the order provided with the defendant motion to dismiss stated the complaint was dismissed for failure of the plaintiff to appear for deposition, and that the plaintiff has now appeared. This means the case is back active, and the discovery extension fight is still separate and unresolved. Another order issued by Judge Aldo Russo extended the discovery and end date from May 2029, 2026 to August 27, 2026, giving the parties an additional 90 days to complete discovery.
Hey, for the people that are doing the discovery, here's something that should be a part of the discovery, right here. Just, since we're being fair and honest and transparent, right? I think we should play it, right?
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to
I think that should be in discovery. And then, of course, if we, listen to this, I think that this should be a part of discovery. And this dude right here, he was so drunk when he sat back down. He was stomping just.
This is all fake news.
Let's enter that into discovery.
So he's talking like she having an exorcism upstairs. She's all terrifying. All jokes aside, that shit does sound terrifying. So what Ack wrote in reply to this
So
was
pause that there, and then we'll play this as well. Since we're talking about discovery and stuff.
Academics is making headlines right now for an absolutely egregious reason, right? I seen on Twitter a little while ago that this video of DJ Academics on Discord talking to a 15-year-old named Norg, and the conversation is nothing short of baffling. Now, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking right here at the intro. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip and let y'all see what I'm talking about.
Yo, Nor, what's your address? I'm going to send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I'm 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to
You scared of women, bro.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
Trying to look out.
When a 15-year-old has more sense than grown-ass men in a Discord call.
You know, all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right? Like,
all right, so what we got going on right here is like a group Discord call, right? You can see all of the different users' profiles on screen. Up in the top left is this Nord kid. DJ Academics, I believe, is right below him. Now, I don't.
By the way, Nor is a kid that is overseas. He was a part of a country that had war, and Playboy Max has invested in him. I believe he lost his mom, so he doesn't have really a lot of friends. And like I said, once again, Playboy Max invested in him, support him, invested money into him. His homeboys make sure that he's okay. So Nor's a good kid. And this situation just instanced. I mean, everybody was talking about it. As soon as I found out, live. We're not taping this. We're live with it. So let's keep going.
I don't know if this was an Academics Discord server or somebody else's server, but I'm pretty sure it was an Academics server. And right off the bat, you can hear the people in this server asking some inappropriate questions like, what's your address so I can send some strippers to your house? That was said to this kid right here who doesn't look a day older than 13 than me. Now, Academics hasn't said nothing yet, but don't hold your breath because he's about to say something and it doesn't get any better from here.
Sure. Wait, hold on. So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
Wait, pause it.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this
13 than me. Now, Academics hasn't said nothing yet, but don't hold your breath because he's about to say something and it doesn't get any better from here.
Sure. Wait, hold on. So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
Yo, bro.
I'm serious.
I mean, like I said, it's a baffling conversation. Like, Academics, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Are you really sitting on Discord having a conversation with a 15-year-old about who he can bust down? This is absolutely egregious. But wait, there's more.
So there's not another 15-year-old you could bust down?
You go to school?
All right, imagine. So if you could do one of them sex changes and you could become a girl.
No.
And get pregnant.
That's what he drew the line. He said no.
This group are fucking nymphs. A grown-ass man asked a 15-year-old if he could have a sex change and screw somebody, would you? This 15-year-old has more sense than all the pieces of sperm on that Discord call. You've done too much, bruh. You went after Young Miami. You just said Rihanna's not doing an album because she's got a bad record deal. People will ride for Rihanna before your ass ever will. And dude, no lies told. Do you see why people want to whoop ass in families if they're a real family, that family's police? Because let me tell you something. This father, if he goes and mollywops academics, he will get the biggest GoFundMe ever. You do not ask a 15-year-old or any social media platform, is there another 15-year-old that you can knock down? Now, I do want to say Thirsty Toxicity and its supporters will gladly support this type of behavior. I just want that on the record. Moving on. Also support asking about sex change. They will support asking that question to a 15-year-old as well. Yes, they would. YouTube, y'all need to get this shit handled. Disrespect. Because there are other accounts that don't do shit. That they to themselves, other themselves, and by themselves, and you can dox and bully every fucking thing else. And this happened. YouTube, I don't give a damn uck or ish that happened on Discord. That is still not being respectful of the social media guidelines. Because at this point, DJ Ack is known on YouTube. That is a case. And you know what? In the lawsuit, you know what they can say? He's a YouTuber. That's bad for y'all.
Hello.
I can't.
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No, that would be gay. And
If Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not?
He said this to a 15-year-old. Hey, CC, welcome in. He said this to a 15-year-old. For those of you who do not know what's going on, DJ PDFademiks said this to this 15-year-old. This 15-year-old, I think y'all get the point. He also, PDFademiks also brought up Playboy Mac's sister. Now I want to show y'all this too. Spot. Here's how I screen. Peep this clip real quick.
Oh, I see. I'm not even gonna give it really the light that I think some of y'all want me to give it. I seen y'all saying, "Oh, what's the name from Max's chat? Nor." Like, I be using random words. Boom. I'm like, yo, bro, that's okay. As a little kid that was streaming and we're trolling the dude, and essentially, pretty much he's saying how much he loves Max. We start trolling him. Yes, the kid is like, he's young, but we're like, yo, I think somebody told him like, yo, we about to send some to you or something like that. I'm sorry. If y'all mad that, again, we're not going to treat men like they're girls. Like, if it was a girl, I get it. A kid that we're saying, yo, you go for a girl, like, I get it. He's on her age, but I'm sorry. You can get mad all you want, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all get mad all you want.
Once again, get mad all you want. This is for the lawyers for discovery, okay? Once again, let me just play the clip again. He said underage, get mad. That's what he said. That's what he said. He also said this.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
It's a kid, bro. It's a kid, but he's a male. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Nobody was
a man at 15 years old.
We're just asking him, do you with women?
Huh?
Bro, so I had a cousin, and I ain't gonna lie.
Are you okay?
One of the proudest moments for my cousin was when I found out I was straight. I know where I'm from, but you know what it is.
The whole time when it was like 15, we'd be like, yo, bro, you got a girlfriend yet? You got this? You got that? You got, yo, you dragged to these chicks yet? Bro, it's trolling, bro. It's nothing that serious. Nobody wants to get, bro. Stop it.
All right, now.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That is what he said. That's what he said. From Metropolitan Police, grooming is when a person builds a relationship with a child, young person, or adult who is at risk. They can abuse them and manipulate them into doing things. This is an actual crime act. Y'all use random words, groom. What the fuck is wrong with you? Grooming is not a random word, you dumb fuck. As you can see here, it says grooming right here. Builds a relationship with a child, young person. Grooming can take place online or in person. It can happen over a short or long period of time, from days to years. Process of blowing up. And so you just think you can do what the fuck you want to do and not
just didn't give a damn. Gotta have some type of decorum, man. Now, Ack had a light exchange with Flatboy Max. Check this out real quick.
Try to connect with people. It's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Ack sound crazy in this clip. Let me call him. I gotta call him that. Yo, if this is what he's on, and you can stand on that. If you call me and I was just like, nah, that's how I talk to little kids. But you did talk to a little kid, you dumb fuck. And you can be like, man, this nigga Ack is weird. Here's the thing. And you are weird. You are weird. Moving on. No, because yo, right now you're in the process of blowing up, right? I don't switch. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me? So you understand that Paperboy Max is in the process of blowing up, and so you just think you can do what the fuck you want to do, and not understand that there's consequences for what you do. Once again, this is the dude who said this.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick. When you say like one thing, everybody just runs with it. So like, you know what? Everybody came to me. They were like, yo, damn, you called in when Max was with Central C, but Max called you a weirdo. He just says you're a weird ass.
Okay, but look, Steve, one, don't let niggas do that, because I didn't call you a weird ass nigga. If you look at the clip, I said what you said was weird. Two, if I ain't really with you and I hated you, I wouldn't have picked that ball.
Bro, I wasn't calling a weird ass ninja and would not giving a damn how he felt.
And I still let you do your shit. Now look, once again, you just said a lot. Now I understand. Can you just take accountability and apologize to Nora? That's all. I get he was in the court, but please. And then we could call it off and it's good as whatever. And I apologize for not calling or texting you when that shit happened. That's all I want.
Yo, and I've said this multiple times. Listen, that conversation that people saw in that clip is not supposed to be a normal conversation between anybody who is of age and somebody underage. Do you not know how incriminating you being to yourself? You said, I know that this is not a normal conversation that should be between somebody who is of age or underage. Come on now. And you said this on this Discovery to that woman. If y'all need just let me know. I said what the reason was. I was on some big bro, little bro.
Now, YouTuber Screwface John is speaking on this.
Now, let me just show my IG, because I don't mind. To the people that are defending this woman, if y'all need that stream, just DM me at Braylon_Lee25 on IG. Please do. I'll send it. Because this motherfucking piece of shit needs to go down disrespectfully. Big bro little bro. Big bro, little bro shit is, hey, you know what, bro? I don't think you need to be out at this place at this time of night. Hey, listen, I know you want to do this business. Here's how you go about it. That's big bro, little bro shit.
The situation, and in response to that, the kid replied and said, "It is real. I seen your video too. I know who they are in the call. I was wondering if we can go on Discord. This is truly uncomfortable."
It's real. I seen your video too. I know who they are in the call. I was wondering if we can go on Discord. This is truly uncomfortable, unnecessary, and disgusting. This is the kiddo. I'm good on him for calling it out. Do you not know how sad it is that this 15-year-old has to find somebody who is more accountable to have an ally? And for him to say it was uncomfortable, unnecessary, and disgusting, if he felt that way, that's his right to feel that way. I'm sick of this shit.
I'm trying to find a clip where they say
I was on some big bro, little bro.
Now, YouTuber Screwface John is speaking on the situation, and in response to that, the kid replied and said, "It is real. I seen your video too. I know who they are in the call. I was."
Hang on, let me see something.
Because he had reaction, bruh, like you would not believe. Give me a moment, y'all. Kicking my back. Because he was screaming so hard. Give me a moment, y'all. Don't worry, we got the other destinations too. I'm just trying to find the response. Oh, here it is. I think this is it here. I think. Hang on.
I understand there's a lot of shit, happening where people want to push narratives and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I was about to go a little bit crazy today, but I'm gonna just chill. Only thing I'm gonna say, and I guess this is my response to anything I want to say. Hey, this is what you should clip. Any nigga who got a problem with act, could be a streamer, a rapper, otherwise, you pussy if you actually deal with me after this.
Whoa, oh, okay. So academics are talking crazy right now. Okay, we talking about.
Hear you.
You can't hear me?
We can't. You
Oh
can't.
my God, it's loud.
No, I could a second ago.
If you've ever had a little homie or if you ever had a little brother. So yes, we tease him, he teases us. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to be honest, I never knew who Max was before Silky told me about Max. I'm sorry, I'll be my own world. I've been doing this for 10 years. I do rap shit. I don't know about, like, today I found out about some other little dancing nigga who's supposedly pop. I don't know. I show love to Max. Yo, the first time Max invited me to some shit, I'm going just because he's from Jersey. My nigga Silky co-signed him. I fuck with him. Bro, I got no incentive. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas think I don't need Kai, Aiden, or Max. I don't chase clout. I've been doing this shit for 10 years.
Damn.
So I'm showing him love. Because I'm glad, I'm over here hyping him. I'm telling the pages associated with me, post everything Max. Bro, that shit happened. Bro, I don't even get a call. I'm getting people saying like, yo, Max, say you weird as shit. You're like, you a weirdo. Damn, he ain't call me. Like, bro, your super fan can't get a hold of you. He's on our dicks. He's in our call, in our Discord. I bet, cool. So when I seen him, I'm like, damn, bro. Now, granted, I'm not expecting Max to be like, oh no, Ack, you're the big. No. If he was just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of look a little weird, but I gotta holler at Ack. Yo, what the fuck Ack on? Cool. I'm looking at this shit, niggas are sending me shit, be like, yo, that nigga say you weird as shit, man. Like, you just like a weirdo. I'm like, yo, bro, like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Max called me now, I'll holler at me. Max, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's up? I'm in your stream. So yesterday, I just seen you just said some shit about, oh, I didn't get a call from Max. I was dealing with essential. Hypothetically, if there was a nigga
in all our conversations, in AMP, I said, agent. I was like, what? You think you better than Chris next door? What? Like, he's going crazy. So I said, all right, how much? So we're trolling each other. He's also trolling my nigga saying, no, oh, is that YK?
I love Max.
Not Ack. Yo, I get it.
Nigga, you was ass, nigga. That was the best.
Okay, I get it, but hear what I'm saying. I know you're in your clout era, and I know this whole face shit going crazy, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm in my clout era. What do you mean? Nigga,
I swear, Aiden hit me today. I read you my text with Aiden. I said, Aiden, because I didn't even know Max said that. Yo, I said, yo, I can't even be mad at Max. He's blowing up. Any streamer blowing up, why would he? Yo, his audience and his community wants him to say, fuck that. He's gonna say it. I'm not gonna take it that personal, but I did. After a while, I thought, I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Cause like, bro, I didn't know who Max was. Nigga, you put me on the Max. I felt like y'all came into my world. I was chilling, nigga. I was just violating rappers after rappers. This little fucking 12-year-old dweeb that came in my life, I would have never known. He came in the court when he said, Ack.
You're not a child. You're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bears.
I said, who are you? He said, oh, I'm the guy who brought you to Song Wars with Blackboy Max. I said, oh, okay, you're cool. This is a private Discord. I talk shit about every rapper, every person, every nigga. Okay, cool. We talk shit this and third. Now it's about Axe grooming a nigga? Like,
wait, no, it was basically like he was talking shit. You say he don't get no pussy, and they say you grooming him.
No, yo, he's been talking,
bro. He was just in here mopping Max up. Yo, like, damn, nigga, are you good? Like, what you doing?
He's talking mad shit to us.
He was doing him. We was like, hey,
yo, he's talking shit to AJ, to YK. He told YK that, nigga, you like 26 and you don't got kids. You a loser just playing video games. Yo, YK was so tight. So, and we were laughing. We were like, yo, damn, YK, he got you in your feelings. So we know he know how to troll back. He know how to joke back, and he know how to get on niggas. So we're not looking at him as whatever. Anyway, he comes back in. One day, he starts crying. He says, yo, I hate my life. I want to end this shit.
Yeah,
yo,
man,
he says, I live overseas, and he says, I'm broke, blah, 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 blah. Yo, everybody knows AJ. AJ is a nigga who's, my whole stream hates AJ. Bro, AJ sent this man money because he felt bad the nigga was crying in here. And we look at him like, this our little bro. Yo, he sent him bread. When I found out AJ sent him bread, I'm like, wait, why? He said, bro, yo, he was crying. Everybody started pulling up clips that, yo, this nigga made money off of these fake stars. Like Lacey sent him money. Like there's a clip that Lacey sent this money. So I said, AJ, damn, that nigga scammed you. Like you a sucker for tears. Whatever. He came back in. He go back and forth. He's like one of the bros, but it's little bro. You know what I'm saying? 2 days ago, he's like, he says, yo, whatever. I'm about to stream. I ain't gonna lie, like I knew he was gonna stream. I'm like, all right, it's cool, bro. I could have left the call, but I'm like, yo, little bro stream. I said, how many people you got watching? He said 30 people. I said, it's all good, bro. We've asked him. I'm like, yo, Max be paying you? He'd be like, nah, Max don't pay me shit. I said, what about these clips? He's like, nah, Max don't pay me shit. I'm broke. I don't got nothing to eat. I'm like, he's telling us that, nigga, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. I don't give a fuck if he mod Max's stream. Nigga, he's asking us for money. He's telling us that he got nothing, and we fucking with him as little bro. Yo, we're joking on him. You know how we are in the court. We put bitches up, we're whatever. He's commenting, we commented back. We joking on him. Sometimes like, man, shut your ass up, nigga. Like, all of a sudden, when he's streaming and he's saying that, obviously I think he knows he's on stream, but like, bro, we still just trolling him. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have never said nothing if I didn't like Raiden tell me like, yo, bro, he's doing interviews. Like y'all niggas were predators. And I'm like, yo, first of all, you're a man. Okay, if you was a woman, 100% I don't care how cool we were with you, we're not doing that. But you a man, you think we grooming you, my nigga? You live in fucking Malaysia, my nigga. Listen to the whole call, my nigga. We literally said, we're making up random scenarios. If you could free Palestine or be Max's best friend, would you be Max? Even because he did tell me he was streaming, bro. You know why I'm on the stream? Because I'm hearing that he's crying, like not having opportunities. And really, I'm saying it to him without saying it to him. I'm like, nigga, you think Max gonna really be here while you streaming and just play Fortnite with you for 4 hours, my nigga? But it's all good. I'm
asked about Max. He said he's gonna host him. Actually, he host him. He said, has Max ever even hosted you? Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
He was asking for a job.
Bro,
I'm trying to get some help for him so he can make some bread.
If Norris handling all the shit for Max, like,
boy, Max is making hundreds of thousands.
Everyone keeps asking me how I do my podcast alone. The answer, Riverside.
Thousands a month. Why are you in here complaining to us that you can't eat for the next week? Why? I bet, yo, nigga, I dip. He started crying to AJ. AJ said, here's some, yo, AJ's the most selfish nigga. Yo, AJ, me and AJ wager, if he owe me $25, he'll wait 2 years until it becomes even that he don't gotta pay me. But he got a heart. The nigga seen a kid.
You mean it's not 1 day?
We talked to him.
Yo, he was in here for. I show too much love, and I can just collect the bag. I show too much love. I show too much. And I love my chat. I love y'all, but I can't be even regular to y'all. You know why? Because you try to be regular to somebody, and they act like, bro. The nigga tried to call his hero and got dubbed. And I told him, I said, bro, I know Max is gonna pick up my call, bro. Like, listen. He's like, oh no, I want to put this on it. He was like, yo, why can't tell me if I'm lying? He's like, yo, the last time I said, all right, well, let's make a bet. If I call Max and he answer, you got to tweet out YRG's better. He said, he's emotional. Hold on, he's emotional. He said, the last time I did that, Max stopped fucking with me. I don't want to do that. Please, let's not do that. I said, bro, like, it's okay. I said, bro, I get it that he's trying to do some content. I'm not trying to make him look bad neither. I'm like, yo, all right, let's compromise. Okay, if Max, if Max answer me, you don't be a mod for his stream for the next like month or so. He said, okay, I call Max. I told myself, I guarantee Max will answer in 2 rings. I call Max, he answer in the first ring. Everybody's like laughing at the kid, blah, blah, blah. Bro, we joking around though. Like, you know what I mean? I understand he's streaming. I know he's trying to get some content. I'm trying to even help the nigga, bro. Why does academics need to be on a fucking, this? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit turned me so off. Like, I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on. No, fuck. So when I see this shit piss me off. I'm like, bro, I'm over here fucking with these niggas, supporting them. Nigga, yo, I told Ray today, I said, bro, I almost hit Grant and said, bro, yo, fuck that. No more Max clips on my page. I'm supporting these niggas, and these niggas is kicking my back in. I get nothing from it. I don't benefit if Max go up. I don't benefit if, hey, bro, I support him because I like these guys. I support him because I'm in the streaming community. I want him to go up. My nigga, matter of fact, you know, and I swear, on everything I love, I'm gonna show you how, if y'all niggas think Ack is some type of pussy, real talk, I'm gonna show you how. Yo, Grant, I promise you, no more Max clips, I promise you. Every clip you see from Max from now on, I guarantee you, $3,000 a clip. Every label pay me that. I'm doing it. Nigga, I'm not showing no love for them niggas trying to kick my back in like I'm a weirdo. Nigga, I showed up. Ask that nigga Aiden, bro. The nigga was gonna pay me. I told him, bro, I don't want no pay me. Bro, I'm not gonna get caught. No.
You mad more at chat and what?
Bro, I don't care. Yo, no, because I show too much love. I show too much love. And I can just collect the bag. I show too much love. I show too much love. Yo, I show too much love to ever be called a weirdo. I show too much love. So I promise you, yo, Max, I fuck with you. I love you. But these labels, they're on your dick now. They're gonna pay me $3,000 to $5,000 every time you see me on my page. Grant, it's clipped. I promise I'm done with that shit. Let's see how that go. My pocket's gonna get fat. I'm just not gonna get called no weirdo on no type of shit. Fuck your community, my nigga. I'm not doing it. Nigga, I show love. I show love. I show love to Kai, Speed. I show love to all y'all niggas. Y'all niggas never gave me shit.
I'll be back. I gotta go take a shower.
All right, go take a shower, nigga.
You're not a child. You're a man.
So as you can tell, these niggas are kicking my back in. And he thought because he was showing love to all these other streamers, that these streamers should come out and say, no. Like, it's cool to talk greasy to a 15-year-old. It's cool to ask a 15-year-old if he had sex change when he screw another man. He wanted those streamers to co-sign his behavior. What the hell? Let's continue on. I'm gonna favor that right there. Favor that and do that. Okay, so I got that on lock. Okay, because it took me a minute to find that.
The order says the extension was granted to allow completion of Abashi's deposition. Third-party witness deposition scheduled for June 4th and June 8, 2026. Third-party subpoena compliance and enforcement follow-up discovery arising from those depositions and subpoenas and any independent medical examination process or related discovery. The court also noted that Abash advised the court that attorneys Marjorie Messidor and Heather Palmore are expected to appear later as additional trial co-counsel. The judge did not grant any relief related to those anticipated appearances, saying that the issue should be handled through separate notices of appearances or other appropriate filings if necessary. And here you go right here. This is just the proof of today's events. Shout out to Documenting Teens, you know what I'm saying? This is everything that we read, just in case y'all wanted to see that. Let's get back to the video. So we shall see. Because within that lawsuit, the girl, she talks about her coming in and academics invited her over. Academics wasn't there. She kicked it with the dudes. They spiked the drink. She got plastered and blasted and everything. And that's pretty much it, to the point where, and y'all seen in the other clip, where academics basically hit it as well. Just little boy shit. Little boy shit. Every dude I know on here would have basically said, I'm cool. If you would have slept with my homies at my house, there's no effing way I'm finna touch you. Your days is numbered. But let this be a warning to every single man. And I don't know if he did or didn't do it. We'll let the law and the process all go itself out and let it all play out. But what I will say is this. Since then, we ain't really heard nothing about academics. Yeah, the stuff with the little boy choking and all that shit. I didn't like it because I thought it was dumb to even talk to a little kid like that. But these cats got to learn and grow and all this shit. But I will say this. It's going to get ugly because academics recorded it. I'm wondering what's on that goddamn video. And maybe y'all are too. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video, bro. Do y'all think he's guilty? Do y'all want me to drop the link in the freaking description? Y'all let me know. I have the whole entire lawsuit put up basically, or I read it. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's do it this way. Click right here to see how Hernandez Govan got picked up by the feds for cyberbullying. It finally came out today, but I already had told y'all, so click right.
And then there's the full 30-page lawsuit right there. Shout out to Say Nash there. Now let's go to our good friend Documentings right here. Court update. Faja Abashi. Abashi's complaint against Livingston Allen, known as PDFademiks, and related defense has been restored in New Jersey Superior Court after previously being dismissed without prejudice over discovery issues. In the June 5th, 2026 order, Judge Aldo J. Russo vacated the May 8th, 2026 dismissal without prejudice and restored Abashi's complaint after finding that she appeared to submit to deposition May 19th, 2026. The order states that Abashi had moved to vacate the dismissal under New Jersey Rule 423(5)(a)(1), arguing the dismissal was tied to her failure to appear for deposition that she has since appeared. The court's order restores the complaint upon Abashi's deposition appearance and payment or submission of the required restoration fee if it had not already been paid or submitted. A key limitation remains. The order specifically says it does not extend the discovery end date. Abashi's request to extend discovery is being handled separately through a separate motion and proposed order. The order also notes that the defense opposed request. Like I said, if not DJ, because he's not really a DJ. Shout out to Jay Nolan. Family over fame in this motherfucker. Said No Spins TV. So I'm going to just follow Jay Nolan's lead. No Spins TV or PDFademiks to put disrespectfully rather. At the bottom of the file, the court added that the order provided the defense motion to dismiss, stated the complaint was dismissed for failure to appear, for the failure of the plaintiff to appear in depositions, but that the plaintiff has now appeared. This means the case is back active, but the discovery extension fight is still separate resolved. Another order issued by Judge Otto J. Russo extended the discovery end date from May 29th, 2026 to August 27th, 2026, giving the parties an additional 90 days to complete discovery. The order says the extension was granted to allow completion of Abashi's deposition. Third-party witness deposition scheduled for June 4th and 8th, 2026, which was already passed. Third-party subpoena compliance and enforcement follow-up discovery arising from those depositions and subpoenas, any independent medical examination process or related discovery. The court also noted Abashi advised the court that attorneys Marjorie Massani and Heather Palmore are expected to appear later as additional trial co-counsel. The judge did not grant any relief related to those anticipated appearances, saying the issue should be handled through separate notices of appearance or other appropriate filings if necessary. So there is PDFademiks right there. And then, of course, here is the notice that the case is back on. You know what? Maybe Milagro Grams will cover this case. Since she says, as long as he is a good father, fuck the baby mama and screw the child. That's what she said. Not like she did Revenge P against Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. Not like she did a Zoom call for minor corn. Oh, she did. And it's not like Tasha K said a mother and her child had STD. Oh, wait, she did. Moving on. Now, trigger warning on this next destination right here, y'all. And shout to blacknews.com, up to 2 million followers. They were at 1 million, but now up to 2 million. Trigger warning for everybody. Chinese people are buying a black doll designed to be abused, burned, and stomped to help relieve stress. Chinese people are buying a black doll designed to be abused, burned, and stomped to help relieve stress. Chinese people are buying a black doll designed to be abused, burned, and stomped to help relieve stress. Yeah, I know. And if you look at the face, and you look at the exaggerated lips, you know that we were in blackface where exaggerated lips were a thing, okay? So as you can see here, throw, squeeze, yeah. A black doll called Natasha has gone viral on Chinese social media as a stress relief toy. It is designed for users to hit, stretch, and stomp. The trend has drawn backlash from black communities online in Hong Kong and abroad. The doll resembles a small child, typically produced in dark skin tones with exaggerated facial features. Users have shared videos on platforms like Red, No, and Durin showing people squeezing, boiling a plastic baby toy in boiling water and stomping the toy. Is also sold on e-commerce sites such as Taobao. Is commonly made from soft memory foam or thermoplastic rubber, according to Hong Kong Free Press. Writer Monique Franz, founder of Kingsman Avenue Publishing, said the trend reflects deeper social concerns. She said, by inviting people to take out their stresses on Black body, we invite populations to abuse our Black bodies at their whims, robbing us of our actual humanity. While this is a game to others, Black people are experiencing widespread global abuse, which is the result of portrayals of us in such degrading ways. African-American entrepreneur Janae J, who was based in Hong Kong, says about content shows a persistent pattern and how Black culture is viewed online. She described the videos as absolutely diabolical and added, I find them offensive no matter who was being depicted, but this is deeply personal because I'm proud of my beautiful dark skin. I refuse to accept the idea that it is something to be squeezed, slapped, mocked, or turned into entertainment for the masses. South African actress Lowe Nugini, my bad if I butchered that, queen. I know I did, so my bad. Did not mean to do that on purpose. Raised concerns after witnessing a child using the doll in a Hong Kong supermarket. She said the child stretched to hit the toy while describing it as a stress reliever. Green said, at first, I thought she simply liked the toy. Then she began stretching, squeezing, poking the eyes and hitting the doll. When I asked why, she said it was a stress reliever. How is reliever stress by hurting a brown baby doll acceptable? Nagini added, the situation shows how quickly such behavior can spread especially among children. She said retailers and manufacturers should be held accountable for products that may reinforce harmful attitudes. Innocent Muntinga of the Africa Center, Hong Kong, said the trend risks normalizing the dehumanization of Black bodies, including children. He knows that regulators have removed some violent videos and that schools in mainland China have banned the doll in certain cases. Should be for all cases. The fuck wrong with you? However, reports said the product was still available on Taobao when checked, despite guidance issued to e-commerce platforms. Tonga called for stronger education efforts across the region, saying many people still lack exposure to African cultures and histories. Similar incidents have been reported before in 2022. British Broadcasting Corporation, or British Broadcasting Channel investigation found videos involving children in sub-Saharan Africa being used in online content that showed degrading treatment, raising wide concerns and radicalized social trends on social media. Fucking damn shame. Fucking damn shame. Fucking damn shame. See, this is what I mean by we got bigger issues to deal with than worrying about Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma and Krishan Rock all the damn time. In another country, they are doing this to a black, brown baby doll. Hello, and hello. Let's keep going. My God, today I can't. Now, from blackbusiness.com, Black founder offers free website visibility checkups to help Black entrepreneurs strengthen their online presence. This is from blackbusiness.com here. Excuse me, as it loads up. Her no jargon web design digital marketing company is helping small business owners identify missed opportunities in their websites, search visibility, and online lead generation. Shvonne Craig, beautiful sister, by the way, founder and CEO of Glass Web Services, is offering free website visibility checkups to help small business owners understand whether their websites are helping them attract leads, build trust, and show up online, or quietly costing them business opportunities. The campaign is designed for entrepreneurs, service providers, community-based businesses, nonprofits, and small business owners who rely on their online presence to be found, trusted, and chosen by potential customers. For many business owners, the website is the first place people go before calling, booking, buying, visiting, or making a decision. But when a website is outdated, unclear, difficult to use on mobile, slow to load, or misses strong calls to action, it can create friction before the business owner ever knows a lead was lost. A website should do more than just sit online, says Shvonne. It should help people understand what you offer, trust your business, and take the next step. We created the website visibility checkup to give small business owners clear, practical feedback without confusing tech talk or pressure. The free website visibility checkup gives business owners a high-level review of key areas that may affect online trust, visibility, and lead generation. The review may include website clarity, mobile experience, calls to action, trust signals, basic search visibility, Google business profile alignment, and opportunities to make the website easier for potential customers to use. Glass Web Services created the campaign to meet a growing need among small business owners who know they need a stronger online presence but may not know where to start. Many entrepreneurs invest in websites, social media, ads, or search visibility without a clear understanding of how those pieces work together. The website visibility checkup gives them a clear starting point with actionable steps they could actually take themselves. Small business owners are busy running their businesses. Craig said they do not always have the time to figure out whether their website is working, whether their message is clear, whether visitors know what to do next. Our goal is to make that process easier to understand and give them honest recommendations they can actually use. For businesses that need help after the checkup, Glass Web Services also provides website design and redesign, website maintenance and support, search engine optimization, Google business profile support, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, blog management, and social media management. The company works with small business owners, solopreneurs, and nonprofits that want a stronger digital foundation without confusing jargon, unclear pricing, or unnecessary upsells. Glass Web Services is known for its transparent, practical approach to web design and digital marketing. The company focuses on helping business owners make informed decisions about their online presence by explaining what matters, why it matters, and what steps can help move the business forward. The campaign is especially relevant for entrepreneurs and community-based businesses that depend on credibility, referrals, local visibility, and professional online presentation to compete and grow. By helping business owners identify missed opportunities online, Glass Web Services aim to make digital growth feel more accessible, understandable, and actionable. Small business owners can request their free website visibility checkup by visiting blackpr.glasswebservices.com. We will visit that here in just a moment. About Glass Web Services helps small business owners, solopreneurs, and nonprofits build stronger online visibility through website design, website maintenance and support, search engine optimization, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, blog management, social media management, and Google business profile support. Known for its transparent, no-jargon approach, it gives business owners clear guidance, honest communication, and practical digital solutions designed to help them grow online. The company's slogan is clearly the right choice. To learn more, visit glasswebservices.com. First of all, Amazing. We've been covering a lot more tech stories on the channel, and I have to tell you, the depth, the breadth, and the vast spectrum of how Black people are taking over tech is a beautiful thing to see, and I am loving it. Here's how much I'm loving it. You ready for this?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it that much. Hey, one person, welcome in. So if you are a small business, nonprofit, solopreneur, what have you, here is the website right here. So you just type in your first name, last name, email, phone number, your business name, website, URL, and address. It's loading, y'all. Give it a moment. So right here, then you check one of these here. Website build, new website build, redesign, maintenance, and support. Search engine optimization, AEO, GEO, show up on Google, social media management, Google advertising, Facebook, Instagram advertising, Google business profile. Not sure yet. By submitting this form, you agree to be contacted by Glass Web Services about your website visibility checkup. Excuse me. And your information will not be sold. So this is the website right here. So I will drop this link in the live chat now. And it's absolutely free. I know that some people don't have a social media manager, so this can be a great way for you to figure out, at least a game plan. So if you want to hire a social media manager, you can use this link right here. And then of course we'll go to glasswebservices.com so we can show off that website as well. This is why I love doing this show. Sincerely, I know that it is not everybody's. I know it's not everybody's, cup of sweet tea, but damn, it's somebody's cup of sweet tea. Okay, but here is the website. Here, beautiful website. 10 years experience. Beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to show y'all the things here, but you see meta advertising, social media management, website maintenance services. Then you have Google advertising, SEO services, web design. So you have all those there. I don't know why it's not letting me close it out. There we go. Okay, I was about to say the hell. But this is the website here. So shout out to them being a Black-owned business. We love that. Of course, here are some of their clients here. Anything we can do to showcase that Black entrepreneurship matters, that is exactly what we are going to do. So, like I said, it's no cost to any of the businesses that I promote. Most of the time, the businesses don't even know I'm doing it. And anytime that I do add a destination when it comes to this space, it has to be something that feels authentic to me. It has to be something that I feel that would be authentic to my mom, my dad, my sister. Most of all, it has to be a destination where if you didn't hear about it, but you want to know more info, you will go on your own after the tour is over and find out that information. So shout out to Shvonne Craig there. All right, y'all. Let's talk about Shrek 5. Listen, I'm excited. I don't care what anyone says. I'm a huge fan of Shrek. And listen, I believe if Shrek 5 is profitable, it will come to Epic Universe. I genuinely believe that. So here we go from the High Reporter here. Shrek 5 trailer surprises fans with gingerbread man's caked up moments. And Zendaya joins Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz, the original crew, in the voice cast for the anime sequel that hits theaters next summer. So we see the suns. The suns are there, and it looks like kind of the same animation style. I've not seen the teaser trailer yet. So listen, Shrek and Donkey have big plans in the teaser trailer for the forthcoming Shrek 5. Universal Pictures released footage Tuesday ahead of the sequel feature and fears in summer 2027. Zendaya is among the newcomers to voice the cast that returns. Mike Myers as Tyler Ogre, Eddie Murphy as his best pal Donkey, Cameron Diaz as Princess Fiona. Now, I will say this. I have no smoke for Zendaya. What Zendaya has done for the industry is beyond what could ever be described. As she will have chapters. Do you hear me, darling? Chapters upon chapters upon chapters. But I do believe Masri Amar should have been Shrek and Fiona's daughter. Masri Amar should have been the voice of Shrek and Fiona's daughter because she loves Shrek. She did a whole birthday party to Shrek too. So not to take down Zendaya, but I think Masri Amar should have gotten that role. But hey, listen. Maybe Shrek and Fiona had a night that we did not see, and maybe there's a long lost daughter. Masri Amar can come in, so now Shrek and Fiona will have 4 kids, 2 daughters and 2 sons, right? So 4 kids altogether. I think that would be a good way to bring Masri Amar in, right? So let's continue on here. Waldorn, or even the fact of Masri Amar should be a part of the Shrek family. Just saying. Waldorn and Conrad Vernon directed the DreamWorks animation film that counts Brad Aronson as co-director. Michael McCullers penned the screenplay with Christopher Mignani, who is the CEO of Illumination, credited for the story, producing alongside Ina Shades and Zendaya is set to voice Shrek and Fiona's daughter Felicia, while Marcelo Hernandez and Skylar Grazino play her 2 brothers, Fergus and Farkle, respectively. The trailer for Shrek 5 features Donkey's delight upon hearing that he and Shrek are intending to Timid again. It's really happening. Donkey says, "You know what that means? I need a makeover. I need my arms showed, my back jacked, my abs abbed, even tying up my badonkadonk." Donkey don't have no badonkadonk. What the fuck are we doing here? Now, last time Donkey got upgraded, he was a stallion, baby. Listen, later Donkey says Shrek and Donkey do Star Wars friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. The trailer ends with lead characters in jail. Among the moments getting attention on social media is a scene where the gingerbread man declares, "I'm caked up like a freaking bakery," after 2 gingerbread ladies smack the gumdrops attached to his backside. Oh my God. The Shrek films are loosely based on William Steege's 1990 picture book Shrek. The feature franchise kicked off with Shrek hitting 25 years ago in May 2001. That makes you feel old, doesn't it? Makes me feel old for sure. Focusing on the Tyler misunderstood ogre and his fairy tale friends, the series' 4 theatrical movies have surpassed $2.9 billion at the global box office. The most recent title was 2010's Shrek Forever After. It spawned off 2 spin-off movies centered on and pointing out by narcissist Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, rather arriving in 2022. During a conversation with Howard Report that published late last year, Murphy admitted that voicing Donkey can be physically taxing. You have a headache after a Shrek session, he said. At the time, Donkey has a lot of singing. You're on 10. You're doing it over and over again. Great thing, though. It is appreciated. Everybody loves the movie. So, I'm not seeing this. Okay. Let's watch it together. Shrek 5. Here we go.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of further away.
What you're saying is Shrek and Donkey. Wait, isn't it far away? Wait a minute. So if we go back here, once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey
embarked on a journey to the
magical city of far away, because it wasn't further away, it was far away. What are we doing, DreamWorks?
Magical city of further away.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you saying?
Even Shrek is like, bruh, no, you already enough by your damn self. No, we don't need anything extra upon you. By the way, let's go back here. It looks like they are back in their swamp. And you see the sons there, Fiona, Shrek.
I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another? No, don't say it. Two stalwart friends.
That's not what this is.
On a work friend.
That's not what this is.
Off on another?
No, don't say it.
Two
Whoa, we got a broom here. And what is this? Is this far, far away?
work friends.
That's not what this is.
On a work.
Okay, so we have a
Donkey. Big city.
This is a kid's movie.
Oh, I'm caked up like a
Okay, first of all. Gingerbread's already black people. So you got dark, you got chocolate, you got caramel. Now, okay, so there's some evil afoot.
Wanna date a snowman? Wanna date a snowman?
Want to date a snowman? Oh my God! The wolf better be back in here with his LGBTQIA self, and you got an LGBTQIA Olaf. All this is gonna be good. Oh my God!
Speed up, Shrek. Speed up, Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends. Oh,
wait a minute. You see the clock?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey.
You see, it's a Small World reference.
Two stalwart friends.
Okay, we got mermaids.
Two stalwart.
We don't know who that
friends
is.
Off on another.
No, Chariot Police.
Whirlwind Big City Adventure. Oh, this is stalwart friends off on another Whirlwind Big
Fairy
City Adventure. Oh, this is bad.
How did Donkey turn
this is bad? Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Roxy!
Donkey!
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go
Oh my God! Oh man, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm just excited for the fact that Shrek is back in the culture. Like, it's been too long since we've seen him, and I'm not mad at all. Of course, the comments are turned off, so we cannot see what the people have to say. But just to let you know, it does have come on, we're live here. Come on. It's got 593,000 views. So it's almost at 1 million views. Let's see if I can pull up the Universal Pictures. See if let's see. Oh, come on, man. They made it a kids clip. So whether you go to Universal Pictures or the Shrek YouTube channel, you can't see it. You can't see it. Fuck. Anyway, I'm very excited about Shrek 5. I am definitely here for it. And I want to see it win. It seems like it's going to be some new characters. Seems like the story's going to expand. And hopefully this is Shrek back in the culture. You know what I mean? I listen, if everybody else can do an anime comeback, why not Shrek, right? So from People Magazine, people.com, right here, Shrek 5 trailer, Eddie Murphy, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz embark on hilarious new adventure. Shrek 5 will be in theaters on June 30th, 2027. Now, of course, there will be a party in Singapore because there's a whole Shrek land. But I do believe a brand activation will happen at Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood. It will only make sense. Okay. Need to know Mike Myers, Cameron D.A. Murphy return as the voices of Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey, respectfully. Marco Hernandez and Skylar Grisado and Zendaya also joined the franchise's voice cast as Shrek and Fiona's older children. Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy are heading back to the swamp for Shrek 5. Universal Pictures dropped its first official trailer for the first Shrek entry since 2010. On Tuesday, June 16th, the teaser showcases Murphy 65, voicing his fan favorite character Donkey as he excitedly monologues about his and Shrek's latest adventure, much to Shrek's Mike Myers 64 displeasure. Teaser shows Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona DS54 as they adventure through a new city, with the ogre's couple's sons, Fergus and Farkle, voiced by Skylar Grisado, Superman, Saturday Night Live comedian Marco Hernandez. The family even lands themselves in jail, during which Shrek yells at Donkey to stop singing when he belts out "The Police's Roxanne." Lewis described about the movie's story. Logline for the film simply describes Shrek as a thrilling, magical new comedy adventure from one of the most beloved global anime franchises of all time. Okay, well, that didn't say really anything. Okay, so we do see them there. It's nice to see these two back. It's been too long. And Fiona is a plus-size BBW in the anime universe, so we stand for that. The Shrek franchise originated with the original 2001 film, Jesus, which won an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature Film at the 2000 Oscars. Shrek and Donkey was there to accept it. They made it work, which was amazing. Shrek 2 arrived in 2004, followed by Shrek the Third, 2007, and Shrek Forever After. 2010, Antonio Banderas' Orange Cat character, Puss in Boots, has received 2 spin-offs, 2011's Puss in Boots, and 2022's Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. The new Shrek 5 trailer also teases the return of franchise favorites like the Gingerbread Man, seen dancing with gumdrops attached to his backside, and a appearance from a seedy snowman who suspiciously looks like Frozen. Oh, wow. Missing from the trailer is Shrek and Fiona's daughter. The franchise announced in February 2025 that Zendaya will voice that character. Oh my God. Let's see here. So there are Fergus and Farkle there. The new entry, the new entry in the Shrek franchise is directed by Conrad Vernon and Walter Darn. Vernon voices the Gingerbread Man in the series and directed Shrek 2 alongside Andrew Adamson and Kelly Ashbury, while Dorn contributed to Shrek 2, Shrek 3rd, and Shrek Forever After as a story artist and voice actor. He most notably voiced the character Rumpelstiltskin in Shrek Forever After. Shrek 5 is in theaters June 30th, 2027. Now, I'm just going to say this to any fan, right, who is going to really be rude about this. I just have one thing to say to you. Just one thing, okay? Just one thing. Just one thing. By the way, I'm proud that was DreamWorks Shrek 5 instead of Illumination Shrek 5. No disrespect to Illumination, but this is a DreamWorks film. This is all I have to say to anybody who's going to be rude about it. Have your criticisms, but also not too much on Shrek, because otherwise, this right here that I'm about to play is what I have to say.
Shall have the honor, no, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If, for any reason, the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Some of you may die from us not giving a care, but it's a sacrifice we're willing to make. Shrek is back, damn it. Yes, indeed it is. Oh my God. So here are some more images released. Shout out to Bleeding Cool for this here. So you see right there, Shrek and Fiona. One of the sons, we don't know if that is Fergus or Farkle. Some of the villagers have gotten together with the family, so everybody's in the neighborhood. And then this is right here, the daughter with Shrek, and it looks like it looks like a birthday party going on. Like father, like daughter, same face. So there you go. There. So, like I said, we shall see what ends up happening June. What did they say? They said June 30th, 2027. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, y'all. More Brantley's virtual tour live coming up right from the space right here and right now from TechCrunch.com. Almost half of U.S. singles feel negatively about AI in dating, Match says. Match Group is the biggest owner of dating apps, by the way. You should not know that. The dating app Match Group, which owns apps like Tinder, Hinge, and OkCupid, conducted a study to determine how U.S. singles really feel about the relationship between AI and dating. Turns out people don't want AI messing with every aspect of human life. What a shocking concept. Across the industry, dating apps are experimenting with AI. Bumble introduced a dating-assisted dating bee. Tinder is spending so much on AI tools that it slowed its hiring process. Meanwhile, Hinge's CEO stepped down last year to launch a more AI-focused app altogether. Rather. According to Match's survey of 1,000 people aged 18 to 39, 47% of singles have a negative view of AI and use in romantic context. This perspective varies depending on what the AI is being used for. About 40% of singles said they refuse to date someone who uses an AI companion app. That figure rises to 51% of women ages 18 to 24. However, only 12% of 18 to 24-year-olds said that they have used a companion app over the last 3 months. Only about a third of those users said that they were seeking genuine connections with those chatbots. While Match says that people harbor a near universal disapproval of actual dating, like actually dating AI, like in the movie Her, that doesn't mean that respondents are wholly opposed to AI features within apps. Some 64% of respondents said that they can see how AI might help them in their dating journey. If we were being pandemic, technically every major dating app has already used some form of matching algorithms since we knew before we knew what a GPT was. This survey refers to the new crop of AI features that basically every app is introducing, which helps users punch up their profiles, choose photos, and keep conversations flowing. What day app developers should take away from the survey is that people are not entirely closed off to AI. They just don't want to be in a relationship with a robot, nor do they want to feel as though their dating experiences are overly inundated with technology that feels authentic. As singles, what they want from AI and dating, the answer is pretty consistent. Help with the hard parts, hands off the human parts, Match wrote in the blog post. Yes, they'll use it to punch up a profile or for help figuring out what to say when the conversation goes quiet, but the actual conversation is still theirs to create. Hopefully this message reaches dating entrepreneurs like Bumble founder Whitney Wolf Hurd, who suggests that dating app users could have personal bots that date other users' bots. It's pretty normal nowadays to say you met your partner online, but his bot, as my bot out and our bots hit off, will never be socially acceptable. Will never be socially acceptable. Be cute, and I fully agree with that. I think that when it comes to dating, it's already difficult as it is because my God, today word choice, my God, just giving a compliment could just put you up there in a world of harassment, which is so disrespectful, tacky, unnecessary. You can't ask for love, but yet reject it. Doesn't make any sense, child. But that's just my take on it. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see if there's any new updates because you never know what happens when we're live on tour. Sometimes when we get off the tour, news will happen. Like, no joke, it's happened before. Okay, nothing. Okay, awesome. All right, y'all. Let's get over to Fox. Right here from TubeFilter. Shout out to TubeFilter.com. Fox's new digital intellectual property division is giving creators cash, ads, and distribution to make their next hit series. As you guys know, Fox just bought Roku, but the culture is not really here for it from what I've seen. But let's keep going here. There's been a lot of chatter lately about the increasing interweave of creator industry and legacy entertainment, or the creator economy and legacy entertainment. Often this chatter can pit the two against each other, painting creators as the takeover force that will replace patholic Hollywood giants, but there are more and more legacy create companies rather committing real resources to partnering with creators on IPs, intellectual properties. One of those companies is Fox Entertainment. In January 2025, it launched Fox Career Studios, a digital-first division dedicated to working with established content creators for platforms like YouTube and TikTok. A year later, it unveiled inaugural deals with a handful of food-focused creators, including Roseanne Pansino, Theorist Lil Remy Food, Jolly, and Sorted Food. That wave also brought in Gordon Ramsay, who co-founded production venture Studio Ramsay Global with Fox in 2021 to help mentor creators and develop their programming. Now, Fox Career Studios has announced another fleet of signings, including TikToker Josh Richards for seasons 2 and 3 of his sketch comedy series Read the Room, automotive creator Emily Harford for a series called Hot Laps, where she'll interview Hollywood stars, athletes, and celebs while high-speed track driving. So I'm guessing they'll be in a NASCAR, I'm assuming. Speed Code, the channel from former Donut Media faces James Humphrey, Jesse Wood, and Zach Redpath for an educational series called Then versus Now. Looks at products, experiences, cultural habits across generations. Culinary enthusiast My Healthy Dish, aka My Kitchen, for a family cooking series called My Daughter's Cooked, starring Nika and her twin teenage daughters. Director/filmmaker Christina Richardson for seasons 3 and 4 of her script vertical navigating adult series Besties. Media company Matt Realities for the competition dating series The Love Pitch, and culinary competition Picky Ears, and comedian Tom Segura. This multi-project deal was announced in May. But what do these deals actually mean? Is Fox providing production resources, funding? What are the end goals here? Two Filters' very own Joshua Cohen and his co-host Lauren Schimper asked all those questions and more on this week's episode of their podcast Career Upload. Fox Career Studios head Billy Parks, which is the man that you saw at the top of this article, joined us to give us an inside look at how the division works and Fox's overall ambitions for career collaborations. The long and short of it is we want to invest in creator IP, intellectual property. Mark said, we all know the creator economy and the people making content on their platforms has been an amazing way to find audiences. We want to partner on those great ideas creators have and help them with our ad sales team and our distribution team to get things monetized. He's pointed out that Fox has 100 years of history helping creators, and now it's taken that same model it used with screenwriters, directors, and Hollywood stars and rebuilding that model for the creator economy. We're partnering on IP. We finance it. Creators are coming to us with ideas. We're not coming to them with ideas. And sometimes, well, most of the time in Hollywood, when you get a call for a film, for a TV show, especially if you're hosting, like, hey, there's this new show that looks for a host, and you're just the plug. You're not the creator. So instead of, hey, here's this idea, it's like, no, what do you have? So they're flipping the process. He says we listen to what they want to make and why they want to make it. A lot of creative partners have come to Fox with data-backed ideas. He said, based on examples of what worked on the channel previously, and we say, great, go make it. No development, no, hey, what if you could change this character? No going through it for several months. He said with Career Studios, like, here is the capital, go make it. From there, Fox and the creators split the IP together. He said the shows then go out distribution on social platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and or on the growing number of micro drama platforms. Fox is also listed there. It took an equity stake in My Drama and Holy Water last year. This past January, inked a deal with Drama to create a whopping 40 new micro series. As for whether Fox Career Studios provides production support, Mark said not so much. We're looking for creators that want to execute their vision on their platforms, and generally they know how they want to do it. He explained, every once in a while they say, hey, this idea is bigger than I can handle, and we'll work with them to get the producer material, their YouTube, their independent producers. So you mean to tell me that they can't like do their content on the Fox lot? Is that what y'all are saying? I'm just asking questions. Let's see here. Overall, Park said these first wave of creative partnerships have been really telling of what we want to do. There's Tom Segura, and then there's this new slate we're announcing that is short form creators who have tried IP, and we're like, that's really cool. Do you want to do more of these? Can we help? Can we help with that? He said it's just great ideas that they are really passionate about making, and that they think will work with their audience, and or they would think they can build a new net audience. They can build a new net audience with. Now, I think that this is absolutely great. Like I said, NBC Universal with the launch of Script Accelerator. I got my pitches in. Yes, multiple pitches I did. A couple of other people I know got some pitches in. So I think we'll probably have to wait until July to see If any of us get any yeses or nos on our ideas, then of course the Blavity Career Collective, and then of course Tubi, which is owned by Fox, did a little something like this. Let me play this for you real quick, and I'll be back right after this.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
So you saw that your movie or TV show could be a Tubi original. Now, I know people make fun of Tubi, but child, if we want to get in the door as content creators, we got to recognize the people that are making the doors. Like, it is what it is. So congratulations to Fox Creator Studios. More things to come. Now, finally, our last destination for this morning right here, right? Child, look at this right here. Drewski does whiteface in new BET Awards promo, y'all. Oh, Drewski is about to shut down the BET Awards. He might shut down the network, damn it. Wait till y'all see this. I mean, my God. Yes, that is Chris Rock. BET Awards host Drewski knows how to get attention. He, after sparking anger by donning whiteface in his recent NASCAR and Erica Kirk skits, the viral comedian has done it again for a promo of his BET Awards gig. The setups, the awards former host Chris Rock and attendees at the Desert Rodeo. Most of them are older and white. Most of them have no idea what the BET Awards is or who Shabuzi or Don Tolliver are. Of course, one of the interviews is Drewski in white makeup, jeans, and a cowboy hat. You can watch it below. So here is Drewski right here.
Culture's biggest night. Who's coming to the BET Awards? Do you plan on attending the BET Awards?
The who?
BET Awards. Are you attending? Did you beat your kids?
It depends on what they did. If they misbehave, you know, it's...
I beat my kids. Do you plan on attending this year's BET Awards?
BET. What was that, some type of gathering y'all doing?
You know, we honor black culture. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, I mean, what was that? They probably got the Obamas there or something, don't it?
What's your favorite Don Tolliver song?
I don't know about that.
Dontel. Are you familiar with Shabuzi?
Who's Shabuzi? What? Your NASCAR driver?
This year's host, my favorite comedian, Drewski. What do you think of this man?
Is it The Weeknd? I'm not sure who that is either. I grew up in the 80s, man.
Who's your favorite BET Award host?
Maybe, Stevie Wonder. Is he one of the hosts, maybe? I don't know.
Stevie Wonder might be there. Do you know who this is?
He and Sinners or the Black Wakanda thing.
Yeah, that's Michael B. Jordan.
Stupid. That's Michael. That's Michael right there.
That's Michael.
Yeah, I figured that, man. He played a hell of a superhero, man. My daughter loved him. That Michael Jordan dude, he's good.
Do you find Drewski attractive?
Absolutely.
Gee, let me tell you, this woman got a black man on the side, busting her all the way down out and taking her through there. I can tell you that right now.
Is he attractive?
Absolutely.
Dude, he's good.
Do you find Drewski attractive?
Absolutely.
Did you see the smile on her face? Oh, she loves some black people. I can tell you that right now.
Hot.
What?
Hot. Yeah. Cheat on your husband hot?
Wait a minute. Look at the face. Look at the face. that husband is like,
it was all a lie. It was all a farce. It was all catastrophe. It's a black catastrophe.
That's right. BET Awards, June 28th. White families will be broken up. My name is Chris Rock, Dad.
The only Rock I know is Kid Rock. We produced our own halftime show this year with Kid Rock.
With Kid Rock?
Yeah.
Is there anybody we'd have to bring to get you there, Dad?
Y'all got Nelly Furtado coming?
Nelly Furtado?
Now, Nelly Furtado is a part of the black community. Yes, she is. We stand for her and all of the thickness. Amen.
God bless this country and bring home the troops. Bring them home, baby. Woo! Get back to the race. Woo!
Sunday, June 28th, the BET Awards, hosted by Drew Ski.
Sunday, June 28th at 8, the BET Awards 2026, hosted by
Man,
Drew Ski.
let me tell you something. Man, listen. BET revealed in April that the comedian All I Care will host this year's BET Awards. The 2026 installment airs live Sunday, June 28th at 7 Central, only on BET. And of course, it will be simulcasted on VH1, streaming live on Paramount Plus. Please make fun of the president. Please make fun of David Ellison. Please, 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 please make fun of Barry Weiss. Just have a good damn time with it. Hell, man. With the selection, Drewski becomes the event's youngest ever host, eclipsing Kevin Hart, who previously held the distinction. Might we see some characters on telecast? I'm still bringing my brand of comedy to the stage, so expect a little chaos, a lot of laughs, and some of your favorite Drewski characters to pop out along the way, he said in the April announcement. Racism, how dare he? I'm so hurt. Of course not. It's funny. Who cares? That part. Just curious, do you take the same attitude about actors in blackface, or you just play a hypocrite? I'm with this anonymous person right here, not with this one. Y'all, Drewski might just make BET black again. He just might do it. He just might do it. Yes, indeed. There, y'all, we did that in 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 59 seconds there. Not too bad for a show. Oh, my God. A lot going on Juneteenth. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can find y'all a positive news story. I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here, child. Oh, my God. Like I said, Sunday is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Fathers, stepdads, grandpas, the uncles, the nephews, the cousins, the brothers that had to step up and be fathers, and to all the father figures, the mentors, everybody. It takes a village to raise up greatness. It really, really does. So shout out to each and every single one of you. Sincerely, thank you, love you, and appreciate you for damn sure. Yes, indeed there. Let's go to the Jasmine brand and see if there's anything going on. I'm trying to do a positive news story here. Let's see. So I don't know if y'all knew this or not. I saw this and oh my God. Okay. I am very, 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 very excited about this. Okay. Man, this is so big. When I saw this, I'm like, I know you lied. I know you lied, and I know you are lying. So this is big news, okay? One of the baddest Christmas movies of all time. Maybe get a sequel. Jim Carrey is reportedly in talks for long-awaited Grinch sequel. Now, this is big because Jim Carrey said he was retiring from acting until he got into being Dr. Eggman. So according to reports, Ron Howard, who directed the original film, is attached to return to the entire sequel. Carrey's possible return is especially noticeable after he previously opened up about the difficult makeup process behind the first movie. When it came down to actually design the Grinch to look like the Grinch, they had to put the tip of my nose on top of the bridge of the Grinch's nose. Carrey told Vulture the original film was a major box office hit, earning an Oscar for makeup, and became a lasting Christmas classic. So There it is there. So that's some good news for you there on this Juneteenth. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. I'm going to try to get out and enjoy the day just for a little bit. I'm going to try to do a BFB Imagineering Live maybe around 6 o'clock or 8:30. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, one love, much love, all love, everybody. And a happy Juneteenth, baby. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love once again. I'll send it right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Wedgies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn